Hey, I'm Kevin. Welcome back. It's day 4. It's time for a new pattern. Today I've got the reverse roll pattern, a super fun pattern in 4/4. Let's get tuned up and have some fun. Hey, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and click that alert bell so you know when the next video is coming your way. If you're interested in more learning resources, head over to AllForUke.com where we have a full searchable library of songs, song sheets, practice tracks, worksheets, and more. All for you, AllForUke.com. All right, let's take a look at this pattern. So this is called the reverse roll pattern because we're going to start here with P, which is our thumb, on the G string, and we're assigning a finger to each string. So I have my index, middle, and ring all underneath the C, E, and A string. So I start with a downstroke on my thumb, and then I'm going to move to my ring finger, so the letter A, and then I do the letter M on the E string for the middle finger, and then I go back to my index finger on the C string. So the pattern is P, A, M, I. And we count that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if we're in a 4/4 time signature and we're using this pattern, we have to do the pattern P, A, M, I, P, A, M, I to achieve 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So now let's take and hold down a B flat major 7 chord here. Ring finger on the G string 3rd fret, middle finger on the C string of the 2nd fret, index finger on the 1st fret of the E string, and the A string will be open. So if you strum this chord, it'll sound like this. To start practicing this pattern, we'll keep the metronome at 90 beats per minute here, and again we're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'll give us a 4 count in with the metronome. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Pretty dreamy. Couple more times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Hey, Kevin here. Exciting news for you guys. I have a new offering. I've partnered with a company called Zip to offer one-to-one performance coaching. All that means is you submit a video to me with your questions, concerns on the uke. I submit a video back to you with tips, tricks, and some exercises to help you get through those little mogul hills. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to sign up. Let's have some fun together. All right, now we're going to add a chord progression to the equation here. So the 3 chords that we're going to use are B flat major 7, which we started with in the last exercise. Then we'll move to an A minor, so just middle finger, G string of the 2nd fret. And then we finish it off with an A major, so just keep your middle finger in place, add your index finger to the C string of the 1st fret. So we'll go 2 times through the pattern on B flat major 7, 1 time through the pattern on A minor, and 1 time through the pattern on A major. So it'll sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we'll get the metronome bumped up here to 105 because we're cruising along here in day 4. So let's get that started. I'll give us a 4 count in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch. And switch back to B flat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and last time. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, now we're going to bump the speed up to 130. So it's going to be cruising a little bit, and when you practice this at home, you don't have to make the jump all the way up to 130 from 110. What you can do is actually just kind of incrementally bump up the metronome so that you really kind of gradually build your speed. That's the way to do it, but for the video's sake, we're going to do it with a little cruising tempo here. So 130, same chord progression, same number of times. I'll give us a 4 count in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Smile your finger picking. Woo. Let's do this a few more times. It's kind of like Stranger Things or something. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Thank you so much for joining me here for day 4. I hope you enjoyed learning the reverse roll pattern. I put together some exercises with some other chord progressions for you and other metronome markings so you can work on this. Jump over to AllForUke.com where you can find a PDF, and I will be putting together practice tracks that you can actually download from the website and use to practice along with these chord progressions and finger picking patterns. Also, make sure you leave your comments below. Let me know what your favorite finger picking pattern is so far, and come back for day 5 where we're going to put it all together and review all of the patterns, spend a lot of time finger picking. So thank you so much for watching. My name's Kevin. I'll see you next time.
Let's get